Rafael says, one thing I struggle with is posing couples and families. If you could walk us through that process, that would be awesome. So the main thing that I've been realizing lately is that what we do the best is we create moments where almost any time you're shooting, you'll get a good shot. So we're creating moments that are full of life and vibrance and love. And take a family, for example. We're trying to encourage them to just have fun with each other and keep some kind of movement going, keep some kind of change happening, and keep their energy towards each other. What happens sometimes, well, a lot of times, when people are in front of a camera, is they act like they're in front of the camera. They're taught as young kids to stop having fun, look at the camera, and smile, and then after they're done, then they can go back and have fun again. So there's something that shuts off when people get in front of a camera because we've been taught over and over again, just give me a good smile and then you can go back to having fun. So our style is different. Essentially because when you are alone with your family, with your friends, you don't fake smile at them. When you're interacting with your friend, you don't fake smile to them. Ever. It just wouldn't even cross your mind because that camera isn't there, so you're just like interacting with them. But those kind of moments are what feel so real because they are real, because they're actually enjoying themselves. So we're trying to create a moment where people actually enjoy themselves. And what happens, I mean, you're asking about posing, and I think you're looking for specific ways to put your hand, but this is kind of the overarching thought is if you focus on how to make an environment help people come alive and help people just be relaxed and be themselves, then you can shoot whatever you want and you're going to get great moments. Does that make sense? Like you need to focus more on setting up an environment where they are really enjoying themselves. And then when you take a picture, it looks like they're enjoying themselves. Because that is what it is. And then also when they look back at their photos, they'll be remembering a moment that they actually loved. So on a wedding day, for example, if you have a photographer that doesn't pay attention to that, the photographer might be in their own world trying to take this photo that they've had in their head, and they're kind of telling them, oh, put your chin up, no, turn to the side, and they're kind of directing this shot. And from the bride's perspective, this is the best day of her life, so she is now standing there being told to like move her chin on the best day of her life. And so when she looks back at that photo, even if it's the best photo in the world, she'll have that memory of, yeah, that was really an awkward moment. So instead of that whole thing, what we aim for is allowing couples to be how they normally are. And one of my most favorite things that I like to say, that we both say, is be free. You're free now. And what that means is don't go anywhere, but like you don't have to listen to us, you can kind of just be with each other. So sometimes we're trying different poses. Hey, come here, kind of put your arm under here, whatever else. And once we do that and we have them kind of set where we want them to be, we say be free, and so that they can then come alive in that pose. So we get them in a pose, we get them kind of how we want, but then when we say be free, they can kind of relax into the pose however they feel like they should, and then they don't need to do anything for us. They can just focus on each other. One thing, coming from the perspective of the person that's being photographed, is that they want to do a good job. They want to do the right thing and listen the right way, and they want it to turn out well. So sometimes that produces a lot of pressure and stress because they want to do the right thing. And when you say something like be free, there's nothing for them to do anymore. They can't try harder to do something. They just have to, what the thought is there is, well, now I just need to act like we're not shooting right now. Just be here. And actually let my real personality come out, as opposed to thinking about all these things, or thinking in the lens in my face, or thinking, am I smiling big enough? What's going on with my hair? All that stuff. So I think that overarching, taking that big approach, that kind of overarching approach to posing, then it's a little bit easier to make poses come alive, because you could just say, hey, get together, and you wouldn't even need to do anything. You say, hey guys, get together, touch somehow, connect with each other. But if you have the thing where you can help unlock them just being natural towards each other, then you don't even necessarily need to know all these different poses. You can say something as simple, hey guys, just get together, just connect and be comfy and cozy. And then go from there. So I hope that was helpful to you. Let's keep the conversation going. Talk to you later.